Hey everybody, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Gonna be reacting to another Duel live match. If you missed the first one and the last one, last time on Duel Live Reactions, we saw a Tri-Lyric, a Tri-Brigade Lyrilisk deck go against a, I think it was a Burn/Stall deck? Unclear. We learned a bit about how Tri-Lyric actually plays, a lot of send things to the graveyard, banish them, special summon big things to make even bigger things, and just basically flood the board with monsters, and basically overwhelm your opponent, which the Tri-Lyric player absolutely did. Bunch of negates, said no to Battle Fader, said no to Switch Scarecrow, just domination. Let's see if we get another match like that. Hopefully something not Tri-Lyric, something else preferably. Let's see what we get. I'm looking to learn. What in the, okay, hold on, pause first. Flame Veils, Treasure Panda, Summoner Monk, Into the Void, White Elephant's Gift. I have no, there's only 4 extra decks, and 3 of which are Formula Synchron and a Skull Dread. Make sure our things are off. What? I was gonna say that, yeah, once I, get a lot more into this game and I learn a lot more through watching these, I'll be able to, actual commentate on these and actually do a proper reaction. Like, oh my god, he did the thing. But it's also helping me learn how to play against those decks. This deck, I'm very curious to see. Alright, Into the Void. Let you draw 1. Is that what that card does? Hold on, I didn't even read it. You got 3 or more cards, draw 1. At the end, turn, discard the entire hand. That is typically used in, I think I've seen it in some Eldritch decks and some true Draco decks I've seen online. Because, oh, you draw 1 card, it doesn't matter. You're setting your entire hand and then ending your turn. Like, if you start with 4, that card plus 3 traps and an Eldritch, you're gonna draw another trap more than likely, plop all of those down, and then you don't really care if Eldritch gets sent to the graveyard because you could just bring him back. Into the Void, however, on a random deck, not sure how that's gonna work. You can bash up to 3 spell or trap cards from the graveyard face down. He's only got 1. Special summon 1 monster from your deck whose level equals the number of cards banished. Okay. So he's gonna banish 1 and summon Exodia! Oh, I see. Oh, I understand now. Yo, if he pulls out Exodia here, I will mark the fuck out. Yo, if I saw, oh my god. Yo, he could just continue to do that. That's a synchro. To Formula Synchron. Okay. He's gonna activate his effect. What is his effect, for 1? When it's Synchro Summon, draw 1 card once per chain during your opponent's main phase. You can immediately, after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon using this card you control. So he's gonna draw 1. So it's a mill deck. You're basically milling. Oh my god, all he needs is the head and some way to bring those cards back into his hand. Because he's got the right leg, obviously. And he's got left arm, right arm, and left leg. Oh my god, if he fucking first turn kills Upstart. Okay. Whoa, oh my god. He's going the distance. Yeah? Okay. There's a lot. There is a lot of shit happening, and I'm excited to see if it plans out. That's in, no, a Link, okay. Yeah, he's got the Link monster, the Skull Dread. I see a lot of people playing Skull Dread. What does it do, actually? Gains effect based on the number of materials used. Well, he used 4, but 2+ is if a monster is number summon a special summon to a zone that points to. That monster gains 300 attack and defense. That's pretty decent, actually. Once per turn during your main phase, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand. That's 3+. And when it's link summon, draw 4 cards and place 3 cards from your hand to the bottom of the deck in any order. Wow. All right. Magical. Wow. That's a hand. Wow. Yep. Upstart. He doesn't care if his opponent gets a lot of life points because he's obviously just trying to draw out Exodia. Chicken Game. I know what that one does. I'm sitting here in amazement. Yeah, there's the Forbidden One. Oh my god. Jesus. I was gonna say, when does the Max C or some shit come out? If this dude just had Ash Blossom, this turn would be done. There are those parts. Does he have a way to bring it to his hand? Okay. Also, other dude would have won the Maxi challenge by now, guaranteed. Here's another junk synchron, or a formula synchron. That lets you draw, correct? He's got Magical Mallet. Another Magical Mallet. Another Chicken Game. Okay, hold on. We gotta cycle through this. Each player draws 1 card and neither takes damage until the end of the opponent's next turn. Wow, that's something. So let's... Magical Mallet, he just drew. Shuffle any number of cards, then draw that same number. So he could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, and just draw another 5, and more than likely get a Magical Mallet or Dark Factory of Mass Production, I just noticed. Oh, shit. There's a leg. There's 1 leg. Another leg on the field, and the other... Oh my god, if he... Are we about to watch magic happen? He's got to find a way to get the other 2 off the field. There's that. Terraforming. I think he just did it. Formula Synchron. He was just trying to mill the Forbidden One. Yeah! He was just trying to mill Forbidden One. Oh my god. Yeah? Oh my god. Yo! Holy shit. No, you get to dab there, Rescue Rabbit. Wow! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god. Wow. I'm not gonna learn a damn thing from watching that duel. But wow, that was a treat to be sure. Wow, holy shit, this dude planned that shit out, like, alright, this goes into this, and then this goes into this, and then boom, 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 boom. Mill till Exodia, the Forbidden One, which you can't get because it's not a normal type by most things. You need Sangan or Witch or some other way of getting it into your hand, specifically, but he just milled till he got it. Upstarts and, other things that let you draw, Formula Synchron, Skull Dread. He got that. He had 2 Dark Factories of Mass Production, and it was like, that's GG at that point. Holy shit. Wow! Wow, I start with, I don't know what he's playing. And then Exodia's arm came out. I was like, I know what he's playing. Oh, I'm just fanboying out right now. Damn, dude. All right. We're going to jump into another one because that was fantastic to watch. That was chef's kiss. But again, these are meant to... I guess that was an actual reaction. That was a genuine reaction from me, because... Holy shit, that was a masterclass in how to do that, I feel like. Woo boy! As I was saying, these reactions are supposed, like, were meant to me watch it and go, oh, this is how you play that. This is how you play that deck, because I forgot to check their ranks too, but like, they're plat, high gold, masterclass. So we're gonna jump into another one and hope it's like an actual back and forth match that I can actually like learn from, because that's the point of this. I wanted to watch these and be like, oh, this is what this does, this is what this does, and not just boom, Exodia. Oh, we got pendulums. We have Skull Crobat and 2 purple poisons. I know nothing about pendulums except for I hate them. I hate playing against them. I have seen Team Samurai's video about it, and I watched Triff's video about it. I would like to build one, and apparently all you need to do is drop 15 bucks on the 3 booster decks, and you have 90% of the deck already, which is kind of crazy how good these basic cards are. Ghost Ogre, you don't see that very much. He's also got a Ash Blossom in case Max C and anything else. All right, well, their opponent is I wish you could see things. Like, I want to see like pre-game shit. I want to see their entire deck. Konami, please get this game out of beta and let me see those things. I'd like to do that. Like, if this is an interesting deck and I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool, I would like to copy it and maybe build it myself. But their opponent has that nice little border around their avatar that is diamond, which indicates that you are in fact diamond. Our guy has a gold one, which indicates, you guessed it, gold rank at least. Opponent goes first. That is a quick launch. They are playing rockets. There's another quick launch. Alright. So they summon a rocket from the deck. They bring out Rocket Tracer. Alright. Special summon another one. Ghost Ogre comes out. Stop that from happening. There, one is gone. Metal Rocket Dragon. For a Striker Dragon, that makes sense. So it's a... Oh god, what is it? Link Dragon? Is that what this archetype is called? Not archetype, but you get it. Alright, let's check. That was the first big move, so... Gotta slow things down, let's take a look at everything. So, duel starts. Immediate. Quick launch. Special summon 1 rocket monster from your deck, but it cannot attack. Also destroyed at the end phase. We're still main phase 1, so that effect didn't pop off. Didn't pop off anyway because Ash Blossom. Said, psych, here's another one from my hand. Summon out Rocket Racer. You can target 1 face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon 1 rocket monster from your deck except Tracer. You also cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn except dark monsters. You can also only use this effect once per turn. So that happened, and then that's that card. I hit the wrong button. Then Boral Supplier. During each standby phase, if you control a Boral Link monster, which doesn't, but he destroyed it anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I guess there's Borals in this one. Also, Boral Sword Dragon is probably in that extra deck. You can target 1 rocket monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and destroy it at the end of the turn. That's that card. Rocket Recharger was special summon. If a dark monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Then target one of those destroyed monsters. Special summon 1 dark monster from your graveyard with a different original name from that targeted monster. You can only use it once per turn while you control a dark monster special summoned from your extra deck. Your opponent monster cannot target this card for attack. So, he brought out Metal Rocket Dragon. When a Link monster's effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, you can destroy this card, then destroy all opponent's cards in the column this card was in. during the end phase, this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field by battle or card effect. Set there this turn. Special summon one rocket from your deck. You can only use Metal Rocket Dragon once per turn. Psych, Striker Dragon, that's that card. I keep hitting the wrong button, I don't know why. Striker Dragon is here. It's used in a lot of dragon decks, I've noticed. But more so, Rocket Dragon. Is that what that deck type is called? I do not know. This card is link summoned. You can add one Boot Sector launch from your deck to your hand. I don't know if he did that because we haven't gotten past this part. I'm just reading at this point. You can target one face-up monster you control and one rocket monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster in the field, and if you do, add the other monster from the graveyard to your hand once per turn. What does that do? Oh, it's a field card. I see. All rockets gain 300 attack defense. One effect of these. Special summon up to 2 rocket monsters from different names in defense position from your hand. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon rocket monsters with different names from your graveyard up to the difference. I see. There's a special summon. Destroy those to add to the hand. That has a graveyard effect. There is Boot Sector. He used special summon up to 2. They're all linking to what? Boral Sword? Turn 1 Boral Sword? No, Boral Load. Borload. Alright. Also, I'm still figuring out how to do this. Like, should I just wait until that turn ends? Because these turns can go on for fucking 30 minutes. He had Boral Generator. Activate this card by targeting one rocket in your graveyard, special summon it, and equip it to this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster is destroyed, draw 1 card. Okay. And then he played Boot Sector Launch. He chose special summon 2 rockets. He did that, and then summoned out the mighty Borload Dragon. 3 effect monsters. Neither player can target this card with monster effects once per turn. You can target one face-up monster on the field. It loses 500 attack and defense. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this activation. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in the zone this card points to and take control of it, but send it to the graveyard the end phase of the next turn. So basically, you can attack anybody and then say, no, yoinkles, it's here now. Interesting. Pendulums now, though. There's a pend. There's a normal card to draw, I assume. There's another card to do things. There's just a raw-ass special or normal summon. There's the pend. There is a actual pendulum now. Those are gone. Into Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Get out of here, Borload. Time Star. That comes in the structure deck. Astrograph Sorcerer. That is... Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Not a lot less than half on the Boral Sword, Borload side. But still, quite a bit. God, actually, way more than I thought. Jesus, okay. So, play Duelist Alliance. There's a Pendulum... add one Pendulum monster or Pendulum Spell Trap from your deck to your hand. Simple enough. Played Purple Poison Magician. Once per turn, if your Dark Spellcaster monster battles before damage calculation, you can activate this effect. That monster gains 1200 attack, which Time Star Magician is. Add Pendulum's Call. Discard 1 card. Add 2 Magician Pendulum monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Also, until the end of the opponent's next turn, after this resolves, Magician cards in your Pendulum Zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. Only once per turn. You cannot activate this card if you activated a Magician's monster's Pendulum effect. I see. There's a discard, apparently. Yeah, okay. I read the entire card and I blanked. So Pendulum Call, discard Purple Poison, get Double Iris and Harmonizing Magician. There's a lot here. None of it really matters because they were used. Summon the Crobit, the Skull Crobit. Was normal summoned, which happened. You add one Perform a Pal monster, Magician Pendulum monster, or Odd Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. So that's what happened. Added Black Fang Magician. We used him as a pendulum, clearly. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its current attack until the end of the turn, then destroy this card. That's a mighty card. And then we obviously Pendulum summoned. None of it matters because we brought out the Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. A mighty long name for a mighty beast. The Synchro Summon destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. God, that is a board wipe. Holy shit. Damn, is there a Clearwing variant of Eldritch? Because that seems like an Eldritch card, if anything. Once per turn before damage calculation, if this card battles opponent, you can destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. This card is in your graveyard. Tribute 2 Supreme King monsters. A special summon this card. I'm assuming that's not going to happen. Because why would it? He activated the effect. Board wiped. Destroyed Borreload. And then we brought out Time Star Magician. Must be first Ixies the above materials. Not hard to do in a Pendulum deck. Once per turn, you can detach one Ixies from this card. Add it to your hand. Add to your hand one spellcaster type monster from your deck, graveyard, or face up from your extra deck. Once per turn, if a Pendulum monster in your monster zone or Pendulum zone to be destroyed by battle by card effect, you can send one spellcaster from your deck to the grave instead. That is a mighty effect. Now on to the Dragon Rocket Link thing side. Special summon 2. They're not gonna last long. Borreload Savage Dragon. An even bigger boy. And now he's even super bigger. That's gone for what? Another Striker Dragon. Okay, yeah, that destroys one to add one back. Battle phase. Yeah, that mattered a little bit. An Astrograph is here now, so there's that. Woof. That was, I'm assuming, not the exchange Duelist A had hoped for. All right. So a short and sweet one, basically. They drew, Boot Sector launch, even the playing field. Special summon 2. They immediately got synchroed into Borreload, a big beefer. If you sync summon, equip one Link monster from your graveyard to this card. And if you do, place Boral counters on this card equal to that Link monster's Link rating. That would be, I believe, Striker is 2, a Link 2. This card gains attack equal to half the attack of the monster equipped. When your opponent activates an effect, remove one counter, negate it. Oh boy, he's a heifer. He's a hefty one, isn't he? Oh no, it's not Strike Dragon, it was Borreload. So yeah, it's a 4, so he's got 4 counters. Activate Quick Launch, Special Summon Rocket, we knew that. Activated Rocket Tracer. Yeah, he destroyed 1 to Special Summon 1. He destroyed Boot Sector Launch. Summon after Striker. And then we hit Battle Phase. Oh yeah, he brought back Rocket Recharger. So, Big Beef Boy rammed into Big Beef Boy. This guy made Big Beef Boy even bigger Beef Boy. 900 loss. And then Astrograph became a thing. This card is if a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, first summon this card from your hand, then choose one monster in your graveyard, extra deck, or that is banished and that was destroyed this turn. Add one monster with the same name from your hand or deck. From your deck to your hand, rather. You can banish this card you can control, plus 4 monsters from your hand, field, and or graveyard. One each with Pendulum Dragon, Xyz Dragon, Synchro Dragon, and Fusion Dragon in the names. First summon Supreme King Zeark from your extra deck. Let me check my notes real quick. He's got Supreme Dark Rebellion, Heartland. There he is. 4,000. My God. Pendulums do not fuck around with attack, do they? That's kind of why I hate them. I play this guy here. He's a 1. This guy here, he's an 8. Now I can summon out 5 3,000 attack monsters. Get fucked. Insane pendulums are a thing. Crobat in the hand. Now on the field. Bring out that guy. Yep. Pendulums just flood the field. Look at that. Just farting them out. Just... Another Time Star. Those are gone into what? What are we making? Ah, Heavy Metal Foes. Electromite. He's apparently using a lot of pendulum decks. He's easy to get out. A lot of effects are happening. Those are gone. Oh. 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 Yeah, it's already yeah, it's fake. Go face for 4,000 attack. Jesus, actual. Okay. So that was a crazy match, but pendulums typically are. They don't first turn kill. They'll do it anyway. They don't really care. Again, 2 monsters equals about 15 in 1 turn. Where does this turn? Oh my God! So it drew Skull Crobat activate. Took Harmonizing Magician from the deck to the hand, and then Pendulum summoned with both of them. Because what does Harmonizing Magician do? Special summon 1 Magician Pendulum from your deck in defense, except Harmonizing Magician when it's Pendulum summoned. Okay. See it. Pendulum summon with that. Special summon Black Fang Magician. They went to Time Star Magician. Time Star Magician activated. They added Perform Pal Celestial Magician to the hand. They brought out Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, which I see a lot in Pendulum decks because Link monsters are so stupidly easy to make with Link monsters. This card's Link summoned. You can add 1 Pendulum from your deck to your extra face up. I don't understand how that works. I don't really understand pendulums all that well. Once per turn, you can add 1. You can target 1 other face-up card you control to destroy it, and then add 1 face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. If cards in the pendulum zone leave the field, draw 1 card. So he's a recycler, basically. He destroys 1 to add 1, and then you draw 1. Okay. Yeah. What does Purple Poison do? This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. Target 1 card on the face up, destroy it. So he gets 2 effects then. He gets his pendulum effect, and then if he leaves the field from the pendulum zone, he just destroys something. Interesting. That's dirty. That is dirty. Because he destroyed Borreload. 4,500 attack because it had Borreload Dragon attached to it. Activated Astrograph Sorcerer's effect because he had everything he needed to bring out the biggest boy, Supreme King Zeark. Must be fused, summon, special summon, destroy all cards your opponent controls. That makes sense for all big, hard to summon things. Cannot be destroyed by card effect. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects, and this destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Special summon one Supreme King Dragon. That's why he's got 2 in the deck, it seemed. Premium deck or extra deck. If this card is in the monster zone destroyed by battle, you can place this card in the... Wow, what the fuck? This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. One, he can't be destroyed by... Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, he can't be destroyed by any cards the opponent controls. Cannot be destroyed by opponent card effect. And he cannot be targeted with card effects. So you can't imperm, you can't... You might be able to imperm, you might be able to Forbidden Droplet. I don't know. I have no idea. If you've got any info on how the fuck Pendulums works, let me know, please. So he goes to the Pendulum Zone then, and then his Pendulum effect is Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz. Your opponent controls cannot activate their effects once per turn when a card is added from your main deck to your opponent's hand. Except for drawing, you destroy that card. Wow. He's a big old negate. The big old beefer. Yeah, and then he fucking SM orked to the face for 4,000 damage. Jesus Christ. So he's gold 4. And the opponent was gold 1, which that's pre rank reset, so they made it to platinum at least plat 4. And our Dragon Link is on the verge, I'm assuming close to hitting plat 1 once again. Insane, intense duels we just watched. Wowzers. I got lucky on that first one with Exodia, and that second one was, if we're being quite honest, a headache to watch, but that's just how pendulums work. It's like, it's a lot happening. Like, I gotta stop and read every card. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna really understand pendulums outside of, oh fuck, you're dead. Because that's what pendulums do. You pendulum level, pendulum 1, pendulum 8, summon out everything else that you have that's like 25 to 3,000 attack. And then synchro even better things, or Ixies, or Link, and like, holy shit. Do Link decks, like Pendulum decks, run Access Code and Boral Sword? Because it seems like really easy to get them boys out. Really easy. And obviously you have to fear like the Heartpiece Feather Duster, or the Lightning Storm, anything that destroys backfield. I've played against a Pendulum deck, and it's just like, Lightning Storm, and it's, well, I guess I surrender now, because you destroyed most of my shit. It's an exciting series, to say the very least, because you don't know if you're gonna get, like, a normal match, or Exodia, whatever. Dual actual gameplay will resume, but I just wanted to pull a Disney Plus and be like, here's 2 episodes of a new series in 1 week. Just be like, here it is. Boom, here it is. I will say that this is a fun series to record, because it's... Didn't expect when I sat down to record this, hey, here's Exodia! And also... 2 kinda off-meta decks at, like, that were once platinum. Like, Dragon... God, is it Rocket Dragon? Dragon Rocket? Dragon Link? Link Dragons? It's something to that effect. It's cool in premise, and I got big beef monsters, and then you run into something else kind of off meta in Pendulum Magicians, which is also freaking cool. That's the beauty about Duel Live, I guess. You just like, if I hit spectate now, it's gonna be... What's it gonna be? It could be something completely on brand, like a Tri-Lyric or Zodiac against Eldritch or Drytron, or something completely fucking random. Like, what is this gonna be? This? It's a burn deck. It's a burn deck against Sky Strikers. interesting. Interesting to say the very least. But again, this series, I came up with this series just to be like, hey, I'm gonna watch these anyway for like free dailies. It's a free 5 gems, whatevs. I might as well like react to them genuinely and like ask you all questions about this stuff so I can learn, 1, how to play the deck, and 2, how to play against it. That play against thing, not going too well. Because, like, the Tri-Brigade Lyralisk deck that we saw was going up against, I think it was supposed to be a stall deck, almost like a burn deck, if I remember correctly, maybe? We really didn't see much more than, like, 2 or 3 turns. So we didn't see how to counter Tri-Lyric. It's called Skill Drain, for one. That Pen Magician against Dragon Link, that really wasn't the most competitive match because like, Pendulum monsters are, again, very, very cheap. Like, everything I've seen about Pendulum Magicians are like, oh, it's a easy FTK because of how they work. I know not every Magician Pendulum deck is like that. A lot of them seem to be, just like a lot of Phantom Knights are Rongo Miniads. That fucking sucks to play against. Check my tweets, you'll know. But it's good to like see the cards in action, see how people who know how to play them play them. That's the basic premise. Everybody we've seen so far is in gold, which means last season they were more than likely in platinum. Because you can't D-rank from gold. Like, yeah, they could have been gold last season and then got pushed back to silver, but those odds fairly low. I think they're using pretty high tier decks, so maybe not the Exodia deck. Maybe that was a weird one. I don't even know what he was playing against because we didn't get a chance. That was an FTK. Beautifully done. But that'll do it for this React video. There will be more. These are more likely going to be on Wednesdays, just because just something to fill the Wednesday slot, and they're kind of easy to do. I go, oh, what's this card do? Okay, it does that. And it does that. Oh, cool. That's how it works. There will be more gameplay, like I said, coming up soon. But for now, and thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, super kick that like button. Check out my channel for more videos I have done. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, goodbye.